Los Angeles, California 9.
Last night, the Indiana Pacers set the pace early and often as they raced out to a huge lead. The Lakers tried to get back in gear, but instead suffered another lopsided road defeat. Tonight, they meet last year's Rookie of the Year, Larry Johnson, and the Charlotte Hornets, whose play this year has the NBA buzzing. It's the Lakers and the Hornets next. The magnificent Charlotte Coliseum, Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Charlotte Hornets. Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. The Lakers come in 20-20 on the year, and this is the halfway point of the season for the Los Angeles Lakers. The opponent tonight, 19-19, another 500 club. Last year, they split their two games. This is the first meeting of two this year. The Lakers coming off of a severe drubbing last night in Indiana, and tonight they'd like to get things back on track. And Stu, out of last night's ashes came a little bit of good look, and that was Peeler.
Anthony Peeler, I thought, had just a sensational game considering the situation. He had a career-high, season-high 25 points.
A good trip weather-wise. Charlotte, North Carolina today, beautiful. Inside, the house has been darkened. The Los Angeles Lakers will be introduced first. All right, here is the first man introduced, A.C. Green, 6'9", 223. Followed by James Worthy, 6'9", 230 pounds from North Carolina, down the road a stretch. In the middle, Sam Perkins, also from North Carolina, 6'9", 253, ninth year as a pro. In the backcourt, Byron Scott, Arizona State, 6'4", 200 pounds, 32 years of age, 10th year. And Sadale Treat will be at the other guard, West Virginia Tech, 6'2", 185, 31 years of age. We got Randy Funt as the head coach. Billy Burtka, Chet Kammerer, and Larry Drew are all here, and they are the assistant coaches. Gary Beatty is the trainer. Kendall Gill starting in the backcourt. University of Illinois, third-year man, and a good one, 6'5", 199. And the smallest guy in the league, 5'3", Muggsey Bogues, Wake Forest, sixth year in the league, 5 year. He's really good, folks. He's really good.
Boy, he's fun to watch.
Yeah. In the middle, a guy that is very outgoing, tries to get the crowd to cheer and so forth. Alonzo Mourning of Georgetown, 6'10", 242. Up front is one guard. Forward, it's going to be David Wingate of Georgetown, 6'5", 186. And here is our halftime guest from UNLV, Larry Johnson, 6'7", with his shoes on, 252. He is in his second year. He was Rookie of the Year a year ago. Head coach is Alan Bristow in his second year. Bill Hanslick and T.R. Dunn. Good ones. Nolan Fine, Ed P. Rush, and Bob Delaney. Very good officials. Ball in low to Perkins.
That's
Perkins
right. You better be fast.
Hook shot of 6. Didn't draw iron. Comes off the bottom of the board to Wingate. Wingate out of Georgetown. To Bogues from Wake Forest. Bounce in low to Mourning. He turns. He pumps. He fakes. He puts it up and it's blocked for the foul. Perkins got a lot of ball, but he got him with the body. Mourning, they tell me here, works harder in practice than any player they've ever seen come into the NBA.
Pays off.
Okay, it's 1-0. He's a 75% free thrower, averaging 18, let's call it 19 points a game, 18.8. 10 rebounds. That's pretty good for a rookie, isn't it? Both free throws are good, and he's only 6'10". He's a big 6'10". The ball to Perkins, full court pressure. Pass to front court to Worthy, dribble drive down the middle, Worthy underneath, nice pass to Green, score! And the Los Angeles Lakers get their first two of the night. Ties the score at 2. Bogues. Mourning gives the ball to Bogues. Bogues down the middle of the right side to Johnson. Johnson threw the ball away because he was about to come down with it and be called for traveling. He gets it back from Bogues. 19-footer no good. The rebound is reached for and grabbed by Worthy. Worthy's had a heck of a trip, I'll tell you that. He's played well. Last year against this club, in 2 games, he averaged 25 points. AC turns and misses from 16. The rebound of Mourning to Bogues. He's got one speed, quick, stops outside, 20-footer good.
That's what he has to do, though. He has to take a couple of shots. Everybody backs off of him. He has to knock down the perimeter.
The score 4-2 in favor of the Hornets. So much trouble. Perkins over to Sadale. Drives in on the small man. A midget could shoot over Muggsey. 3 down the middle. 3 underneath. Puts it up and Mourning blocks the shot. He blocks 4 a game. Down the middle, Wingate. Bad pass, but Bogues saves it. Turn, shoot, 15-footer, no. Rebound AC. AC clears the ball off, giving it to Perkins. And Perkins comes out of the backcourt with a pass over to Byron. Down the middle goes Worthy, wide open. They finally see him and score. It took Byron a long time to see him, but when he did, he made a good pass.
Left hand off the dribble pass to Worthy for an easy do.
4-4 is the score. And Wingate gives the ball over to the far side to Gill out of Illinois. Now in low to Morning. He's not afraid to shoot it. He turns back, passes underneath to Johnson. Forget it. Slam dunk. Larry Johnson.
I'm glad Byron decided not to contest that shot. Larry Johnson had it in the power dunk mode and got an easy do.
6-4, the Hornets lead it after 3 minutes of play of the first quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. One hand, cross court away over here to Scott. He's alone. He sets. He fires for two. Didn't get it. The rebound is off, and here we go. Johnson getting the rebound. Gets a 4-on-3 break. Right side, a bad pass to Wingate is behind him. Bounce pass into Johnson. Johnson's there and scores it. He's so quick.
Quick and strong, has good elevation as
well.
Long
pass the other way to Green. He fumbles it. It's picked up by Johnson again. Larry with it in the front court. Come to the right side. Brings it out in front of Bogues. Down the middle of Wingate. Beautiful. And the defense was horrible.
That's what got the Lakers in trouble last night. Uncontested layups. Nobody challenging.
Shooting. The ball is into AC Green, and the ball is to Dale 3. 7:40 to play in the first quarter. Worthy gets the ball, turn, shoot, miss from 15. The rebound is hit way out on the floor by Gill. Goes to 3, back to Worthy, set, fire, in and out, no. Rebound to AC, throws it over Johnson, didn't get it. Johnson gets the next rebound. Johnson gives the ball to Bogues. Bogues in the front court. He's down the middle. Lob underneath for the alley-oop. Broken up temporarily by Vlade, and then it goes back to Morning, and he's fouled by Vlade Divac. 2 shots. Boy, is he quick. Sidney Green is 32 years of age. Morning, of course, has some that's bothering him a little bit, but not enough to cause any problems. It's in the nail of the left hand, the thumb. Nothing tough at all. Here's the ball to AC Green. Green gives the ball in the front court with a bounce pass to Vlade Divac. It might have been intended for Worthy. Out in front to 3. 20-foot jumper is good by Sedale 3. He made 6 field goals last night, most of them outside against Indiana. 13-8, the Lakers trail it. Goes in low to Gill to Johnson. Johnson directing traffic, calling it out. Wingate covers up. They go to Morning, slam dunk. Beautiful passing.
I tell you, Larry Johnson called it out, too.
That's right. He's the guy that coached that particular play all the way through. All right, the ball in low to Vlade. They double team him. He's against Morning. He pump fakes once, twice, 3 times. Puts it up and in. It counts. Basket counts. That's a nice pump fake by Vlade. Nice pump. Morning's calling for a 3-second violation, and he might be right. However, once you start your shooting motion, it's off.
That's exactly the case, but he still has legitimate gripe. Vlade was in there for quite a while on the Lakers Basketball Network. Free is Dwayne Cooper.
Free throw by Vlade is no good. The rebound is off. Fought for, tipped by Morning, and it goes to Vlade. Out in front to Dwayne. Dwayne played pretty well at Indiana last night. He really did. Ball in low to James Worthy. Worthy against Wingate. Worthy brings a bad pass out in front. It's intercepted by Gill. Worthy telegraphed it. Gill in deep. Fouled by Scott. They don't call it. And he scores. I thought Scott was going to foul him intentionally. He gave him a pretty good shoulder.
Kendall Gill did an excellent job of turning and changing directions, making Byron turn all the way around.
17-10 is the score. 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. The Lakers trail it. Every game they're getting behind in the first. Here's Worthy turning and shooting and making a 15-footer over Kendall Gill. Or rather, over Wingate. Here the ball to Gill. Gill gives it to Wingate against James Worthy now. Pass in low to Morning. Good position against Vlade. Throws it up, throws it in. That's 4 feet in front.
That's the key. Good position. If you allow an offensive player to catch the ball there, you're in trouble.
Big trouble. Especially a talented ball player like he is. Instead of the 21 that he tried. All right, the ball is into Dwayne Cooper. Vlade likes the outside shot to Worthy. Nice pass in low to Vlade. Good spin move and score. Heck of a move by Vlade Divac on a good pass from James.
First time I've seen that particular spin move from Vlade.
19-14, the Lakers trail. Gill with it. It's Cooper and Muggsy chasing him. And Cooper says, "Get away from me, you little hornet." Now the ball to Worthy. Stolen by Muggsy. There he's buzzing down the floor. He's fouled by Byron. He throws it up. It didn't go. Is he exciting? I'd pay to see him.
James Worthy turned, getting ready to make a move. When you're looking, you don't look for people 5'3" coming along trying to make or to get the steal. He never even sees Bogues, but there he is to get the steal. Goes down. Byron fouls him intentionally. Ball out of bounds to the Hornets.
Muggsy wants 2 shots. He said he was fouled in the act of shooting. Here's the ball over to Gill. Gill holds it up. Gill a quiet start. Give to Wingate. He comes in low, throws a high pass. Morning's got it, but it's stolen. AC Green knocked it loose. Here comes Cooper. He gives the ball to the wrong team, and it's knocked out of bounds, luckily, for the Lakers by Johnson. Bad play by Cooper. Cooper dribbling, gives the ball to Byron, turns, shoots, 15-footer on the way. That's no good. Rebound is off. AC won it, but he's boxed out beautifully, and the ball goes to Gill. Gill to Bogues. Bogues down the middle of Johnson. Score. Larry. 21-14.
Transition basketball again. They're just beating the Lakers down the floor.
And here's the ball to Worthy. He's double-teamed quickly. Good defense. Worthy dribble, feeds under to Vlade. Beautiful passing by James. Boy, he's had a good trip, Stu.
Yeah, he's really active again this
Lob
evening.
underneath, broken up by Byron. Free ball, taken by Gill. Comes under the basket and scores. We go the other way. Scott, cross-court to Worthy. Worthy in deep on Johnson. Shoots a 15-footer and misses. Nice active play by Vlade Divac. Gets the rebound. Give to AC. Foul in the act of shooting by Gill. I like the demeanor of Gill on the floor. You don't know if he's mad or happy, ever. He never changes expression. 6.
Going on 5.
If William Tell would have shot the way the Lakers are shooting, that apple would still be in the kid's head.
If he did.
23 to 17. You know, it hit him right between the eyes. Here's the ball over low to Johnson. He works on Vlade. He comes underneath, puts it up on Vlade. He says, "No, you don't, Shorty." Then he blocks the shot, and the ball is off to Byron. Byron in the front court. He's due to make a basket. Comes in deep and makes it. Thank you. Byron Scott, on his 5th try in the game, gets his first field goal, and the Lakers trail by just 4. Just an interesting quarter.
Interesting quarter just because the Lakers are so close.
Here's the ball to Gaddison. Over to the right side. They clear it off, and Curry hits a 3. Dell Curry, just off of the bench, gets his 36th on his 100th try this year. Nice shot.
Averaging 17 points coming in off the bench. He's an offensive player.
Timeout the Lakers, who trail now, Stu, by 7.
Well, that three-pointer stopped a little bit of a run the Lakers had going. Now the Lakers see themselves down 26 to 19 thanks to the three-point shooting of Dell Curry on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Peeler cuts through the key. They got 3 guards in there, Peeler, Scott, and Cooper. They're going to go small. They lose the ball. Scott loses it. Bogues has got it. Forget it, fellas. He's gone. He's lays it up and in. 9-point lead, 28-19. That means that they have now made 10 of their last 11 shots after opening 1 out of 6. The Lakers have made 6 of 9 after shooting only 2 of their first 13. And we get that information from Darla Pinkerton. Here's it, Green down the middle. Peeler, great pass to Vlade, and he scores. Nice play, Peeler.
Anthony Peeler recognized the defense that time.
28-21, the Lakers trail it. And Muggsey out in front. His real name is Tyrone. Johnson shot will be in there. But no, it did touch the rim. He was just shooting to beat the 24. The rebound is to Vlade, to Scott, to Dwayne Cooper. Dwayne in the front court got Peeler open. Peeler's got the ball, go to the base, in the air, 15-footer. He's good. He is just plain good. 28-23.
He seems to get better with every minute.
Yep, he does. Here's Curry again, shooting and missing. Rebound should be, and is Vlade. He gives the ball to AC. Lakers got more speed and quickness in the game now, of course. Scott, 20-foot jumper, that's good.
There's the defense and getting it up the court quickly, getting that early offense that I talk about. You don't have to always walk it up if you're playing defense.
All right, the Lakers make 6 points in a row, and the ball comes over to Johnson, out in front to Gill. He's alone, 18 feet out, and he shoots and gets it thanks to a great screen by Gaddison. 30-25, the Lakers trail it. On the floor, Gaddison's guarding Vlade. The ball goes into Vlade. Vlade backing in, turn, fake, brings it, pass out in front to Byron. 8 on the 24. Got to move the ball a little quicker than this. 4, and here to beat the clock now, Dwayne Cooper hits a 21-foot jumper.
Oh, did he recognize the shot clock that time? Before he even caught the ball, he took a peek at the clock. I was watching him. He knew how much time was there. He executed that one to perfection.
Tomorrow there'll be no television from us on Sunday, but we will have radio for you starting at 20 after 9 Los Angeles time in the morning, and hope you'll make it a simulcast as the network televise it, and we can. Ball goes in low at the baseline to Gaddison. Bounce underneath it. That is Curry, and he scores. Byron Scott got lost defensively. 32-27. 47 seconds left to play. Gaddison. It goes to Muggsey Bogues. Muggsey looking for Johnson. He finds him. Gives it back to Muggsey. And it comes over to Curry. His 20-foot jumper on the way. No. Rebound hit in the air by Peeler. Volleyball back into the basket. Gill gives to Johnson. Reverse layup is good. Beautiful, beautiful handling of the ball in the volleyball style. 24 seconds left. 15 seconds left. 14 in the 24. Cooper with it. Takes it into Vlade. Pivots. Comes around Gaddison underneath, and he's fouled by Gaddison. 2 shots. Nice spin move by Vlade Divac. Nice. At our table. And we chatted with this young man, and we were so impressed with him. And here he is playing the NBA. He went to a small school, Wisconsin Green Bay, and he was drafted in the second round, and he's in the game now. All right. The Lakers putting on some prevent defense. And a 20-second timeout was called with 1 7/10 seconds left. That's a pretty darn good call, I'll tell you. Pretty darn good call. 34-28, the Lakers trail on the Lakers Basketball Network. The Lakers have been getting burned in this particular situation a lot this year. Let's see if they get burned today on it. Pass in low. Gaddison fake underneath. Puts it up. Blocked. A great block by A.C. Green. And that probably saved the basket.
A.C., why didn't you hit it harder?
Boy.
He blocked that shot so hard, I was afraid somebody in the first row might get a concussion. But the Lakers trail after one. 34-28.
And Campbell. Worthy wants to go to Eldon. He does. Got a mismatch against Curry. Campbell much taller. Brings the ball out to Worthy. Worthy for three. That's straight. And it's in there. That baby was on track all the way.
Oh, yeah. When it left James Worthy's hand, you could tell it was in.
James Worthy gets his 7th three-pointer of the year. Here's a pass underneath the basket. And a nice reverse layup. Heck of a play by Johnny Newman. Well, and it's now 36-31.
The Lakers were a little confused on who was guarding whom there, Worthy and Eldon Campbell.
With the ball in the front court, we've got Peeler. He leads the club in three-point baskets made. The Lakers don't make very many three-point baskets. The ball in low to James Worthy. Worthy just hit the three, his third one of the trip. Ball out to Vlade Divac. Pass back under to Peeler. He's there. Score. Great pass by Vlade. Great pass.
Well, when you're 7 foot, you can look over the defense, and Vlade surveyed the entire court that time. A minute ago. It was nice. Double team comes to Worthy. He spots Vlade. Vlade with the nice pass to the wide open Anthony Peeler.
You know, Worthy's pass doesn't seem important. It was the thing that set up the whole situation.
Yes, the first pass out of the double team is the most important pass.
Now we've got Sedale 3 with the ball, trailing by 5, second quarter. Ball in low to Vlade. Vlade directing traffic, wants the back in, brings it out to Worthy. Worthy takes it back into Vlade, going to try a hook shot this time. Nope, he didn't. He feeds it out to 3. Maybe he should have tried it. 5 seconds on the clock. Worthy to beat it with a 3, and he got another. Worthy gets him in bunches.
Back-to-back threes by Worthy brings the Lakers within 2.
He did the same thing the other night. I don't know where it was. The trip's been about 4.5 months long. Washington. Yeah, I think George was there even. There's the ball out in front to Curry. Curry heard the shot. Missed from 22. The rebound is to Sedale. The Lakers can catch him this trip. Sedale with the ball in the attacking zone. Pivots. Goes around Tony Bennett, my pal. Puts it up and in. Basket counts. Foul Bennett. Bennett from Wisconsin Green Bay.
Change of direction, change of pace by Sedale 3. Loses Bennett. Bennett reaches in, fouls him. Doesn't foul him hard enough to stop the basket.
Minutes left to play as the free throw is no good here in the first half. Tony Bennett with the ball. He didn't leave his heart in San Francisco. He left it in Green Bay. He's out in front. He's a good shooter. And he knocked it down to prove our point. 21 feet out. I said to him last year at the Hall of Fame, can you shoot the ball? He said, I can shoot it very well, Mr. Hearn. I said, the name's Chick. He said, oh, I'd feel funny. Here's a jump shot by James. An 18-foot jumper from the base is good. And we're tied at 40.
Tony Bennett tweaked an ankle when he came down after that shot.
Yeah, he's still limping a little bit. When you're a rookie, second-round pick, you don't let anybody know your ankle hurts, do you? Jump ball. And bank shot off the glass by Johnny Newman. He tried to bank it. 42-40. He had a good angle.
Holding picks up the foul.
Okay, Mourning is coming back in now. Mourning. Mourning. The ball to Worthy. Turn, shoot. Knocks down another one. He's putting on a great show for North Carolina alumni and his family here. Newman comes in deep. Tries another bank shot. Same result. 16-footer. The Laker defense not good in transition.
Yeah, that's where they've been getting hurt.
44-43. Johnny Newman has banked in 2 in a row. Gives the ball out in front to Gaddison. Gaddison to the little guard Tony Bennett. Bounce in low. Mourning had to go through his legs. Vlade wants it. Mourning picks it up. Mourning gets up. Throws it up and in. That's the most unusual play I've ever seen in the NBA. That's the most unusual play. And he did not travel.
That play deserved a standing ovation.
I'll get up there.
And he gets one.
That was unbelievable. You got a highlight film, baby. That better be the starring thing. Slam dunk by Vlade and a good assist by Sedale.
There's what Vlade has to do, though. Attack the rim.
46-45. The Hornets lob under the Mourning. He's away from Vlade. Puts it up at his block. And a foul is called on Campbell after what looked like a sensational block.
There's one thing that the Hornets getting back. That last play you talked about.
Look at this.
Ball was loose. Eldon Campbell and Vlade thought they were going to have a chance at it, but who picks it up? Alonzo Mourning, and then he says, well, I better score.
Didn't move either foot.
And he did.
Didn't move either foot.
Very nice play.
It sure was. Why didn't they call him for 3 seconds? Because he didn't have possession.
No possession.
That's right. Converse. Here's the ball to Sedale. Another pick and roll. Sedale's got it. Takes the ball instead to Worthy. He tries for another three. Better quit, James. Better quit. Air ball. Foul. Vlade Divac in the backcourt. James took one too many bites out of the apple. Well, in the morning bounce pass down the middle. That's a good pass. Shot no good by Curry. Rebound to Worthy. He gets the pass to midcourt. Bounce through the key to Scott. That's a great play, and Scott blows the layup. Great pass by Street. Great transition by the Lakers. Then it the other way. Throws it up and in left-handed. Whoa!
That was a nice shot he just made. He was getting ready to pass the ball, but he noticed that lane was closed, and when he was in the air, he decided, I better shoot it.
That was a beautiful shot. He didn't tell me he could shoot. All right, with the ball, Street, stops 20 feet out, shoots and gets it. One thing that Bennett's having trouble with is defense. Now it's 50-47. They'll win 2 games. Now the ball over to Curry. Pass in low, broken up by Worthy to Street. Back to James. He gives to Byron in the wing. Byron in deep. Shot blocked by Curry. Oh, Curry made a great block. They call a foul. He throws it in the air. He's lucky that Bennett caught it. That probably would have been a tee if the ball bounced. James Worthy's mother always bakes a truckload of food and brings it down for the guys after the game. She stopped in our TV truck tonight and said she was going to do Stu's job. She was going to do the replays. I said, what's Stu going to do? They said, he's going to do the cooking. He'll do the eating, I'll tell you that. With both hands, 50-49.
Some of us are ambidextrous.
Newman with it to Bogues. The Lakers are down by 1. Here's Bogues out of front, getting the ball from Johnson. Clears the ball to Newman and low to Larry Johnson. He's tough here. Watch the spin move. There's the spin move I was talking about. And he hits a 13-footer. You know he's going to do it, but you don't know when.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it.
Bounce pass out in front to Muggsy Bogues. Look out, James. Don't step on him. The ball over to Newman. 22-foot jumper won't go down. The rebound is off. Tipped by Sedale. Street to Perkins. Perkins gives the ball to Sedale, and in the front court the bounce is to Scott. He shoots for 3. He got it. Byron Scott knocks down the 3. That's his 9th of the year. And the Lakers are tied at 52. They trailed by 9. With the ball in the front court, Mourning brings it out in front and is handled out there by Newman. Bogues to Johnson. Out to Gill. Drive the lane. Underneath. Oh, look out! When you go down the middle on James Edwards, he's going to show you how they play in Detroit.
Well, he tells you he's from the school of no easy shots, and he comes down the lane. He being Kendall Gill. And James Edwards says, no, I don't think so. And Kendall Gill, very lucky to not get injured when he fell. His leg was under him in a very awkward-looking position.
He was a great player in our league. He's a coach now, college level. 53-52 as the free throw is good. The next one is good. And it's now 54-52. 4:45 to play in the half. On this whole road trip, and I mean that, even the game that they stole in Washington, stole with a great rally. Here's the ball to Scott. Good pass under to Perkins. That's the way to look the ball over and throw it in there. Perk scores on Mourning. Nice play.
The Lakers executed that half-court offensive play to perfection.
By far the best offense the Lakers have shown on the trip. By far. Here's Byron. There's pretty good defense, too. Steals the ball in front of Gill and went in for a half-side slam. And I don't know why, because he easily could have missed that.
The ball actually started slipping out of his hand, too.
56-54. Newman with the ball. The Lakers have the lead. Newman underneath. Ties it up in a hurry at 56. Here's the ball to Sedale. He comes out of the backcourt. The Lakers with a lot more energy tonight.
Off of him that you can't touch him.
Oh, get where you can tickle him. Street with the ball. Takes it over to Byron. He's open. He sets. He fires. He gets. Byron a 2-pointer. The Lakers are playing so much better tonight. They really are. 14 points for Byron, 10 in this quarter. Now the score, 59-56, biggest lead of the game for Los Angeles. They trailed by 9. Johnny Newman with it. Underneath to the unguarded Johnson, slam dunk. No reason a big guy like that can walk along the baseline and you don't see him. No reason.
Well, they saw him. What happened, Perkins thought he was coming off the pick and started to lean, and he just went back door on him. Got his 14th point on that steal, and then the dunk off a 2-piece.
Perkins does not have a field goal in the ball game. They don't have to rent a hotel room, though. They just put him in a drawer. Here's the ball to Street. His 20-footer. Beautiful shot at the baseline. And the Los Angeles Lakers increase their lead to 3 for the second time. It's 61-58 in the half. AC brings into Sedale. What the Lakers did to start their rally, Stu, really, if I'm correct, here's the cross-court pass to Scott. Go to the base. 18-foot jumper. He's got the stroke tonight now. Didn't have it in the first quarter. Missed his first 4 shots. But now he's got 16 points, 12 in the second quarter. And the Lakers have a 5-point lead, 63-58. Here's the ball to Gill, 21 feet out, shoot and get it. In the first half, the Lakers got a chance to lead at the half. Here's Scott down the middle, lays to Perkins. He's getting his first field goal of the game. No. Rebound is long, and Scott gets that back. Byron's really become active tonight after a sluggish start. He has not had a good road trip. Ball in low, none of them have, to Perkins. Perkins looking, brings it out to Edwards, facing the hoop, throws it back under the Perkins. Perkins is there and scores. It was the ugliest play you'll ever see.
James Edwards is going to get an assist out of that.
That's awful. He looked like an airplane trying to take off with one wing. 65-60 is the score. 5-point lead for the second time. Bogues looking at the clock. 6 seconds on the 24. Muggsey will shoot a 20-foot deuce that's on the way and good. Beautiful. Beautiful. 7 seconds left. Lots of time. No reason that they can't get another shot off. Street with the ball. Goes between men. He loses the ball. He's on his back. He's still got it. He loses it. He's got it. He loses it. The half's over. Thank heaven. Oh, me. I don't know. The longer you go to these things, the more you see. They stood Muggsey up, and the guy said, "Get up." Muggsey said, "I am up." Coming up at halftime, an interview with Larry Johnson. The score at halftime. The Lakers 65, the Hornets 62 on the Lakers. Basketball Network.
Breed that comes into the NBA. Living up to all the things they did in college, like you did at UNLV, going to the NCAA championship and so forth for Tark. And then you come and step right in, become Rookie of the Year here a year ago, and to play this year, you're as good as anybody in the league at the forward spot. That's a special art and something you got to be proud of.
I'm very proud of it, Chick. I've tried to work hard throughout my basketball career in the high school, college, and in the pros. And I've been fortunate to be on good teams. When I say good teams, not only talent-wise, I'm talking about personality-wise, and the chemistry of our team is good, and the chemistry of our team at Vegas was good. And, not all guys get the opportunity to go to the NBA, and I just cherish that honor and just take the time while I'm here and try to make the best of it.
You were Rookie of the Year last year. This year he's going to be, of course, in the All-Star game, and he'll be a star in that game. This guy was a boxer for 4 years. Did you ever win?
Oh yeah, I won all the time, but it was harder than basketball. That's all.
When he was in Skyline High down in Dallas, Texas, the people in his class said most likely to succeed. And boy, did you do that.
I love it. I'm glad that my peers, to be voted most likely to succeed by your peers is a special honor. And, I just take it in stride, and I hope they can see me now.
Yeah. But you got a special kind of mama that reared you.
Oh, yeah. That's that special type that when you need that loving, she's there for you. And when you need to be put back in your place, she's also there, too.
A little spanking?
Oh, yeah. Big spanking.
When you were in 7th grade, I understand you were 6'2" at that time.
6'2", 6'1.5", somewhere.
You've always been a big man.
Oh yeah. As far, when in junior high, when I was 6'2", I was always taller, but not as much muscle. I didn't start filling out about in my sophomore year in high school.
You think you're remarkable rebounding as well as scoring, 22 points a game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists a game, all the things you do. Is it a combination of muscle and size and skill?
I think so. Also speed. To be playing a power forward in this league, normal power forward height is 6'8", 6'9". And, I'm 6'7", 6'5" with my shoes off. And, I try to make up for it with some muscle and my speed. And it works out for the best.
Speed and quickness.
Speed and quickness.
Hey, this guy reminds me so much of Magic Johnson. He's got... Look at his tooth here, the gold tooth. Yeah, that's one of the fights he lost. But when he walks into a room or into this building, it lights up. It's a special thing, God-given.
Thank you, Chick. I appreciate it. I think so, because it's not nothing that I'm trying, just trying to be myself.
Yeah, you're trying to be yourself, Grandmama.
Well, her too.
How about that? Isn't that wonderful?
I love it. It's a commercial that I get a kick out of doing, and it makes people smile, and, I have fun at doing it, and we want to do something different from the ordinary.
I understand that you and Converse are going to do some more of those.
Oh, yeah. There's more in the future for Grandmama.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chick. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Larry Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, on the Lakers Basketball Network. Charlotte.
Scott takes the ball into Perkins against Mourning. Perkins holds it up. The former North Carolina star wants to go to the dribble and shoot a left-hand hook. He can't. 5 on the clock. 4 on the clock. Scott's open. He didn't get it off yet. Now he shoots a 2 instead of a 3, and he got that. He has made 7 of his last 10 shots.
And Dell did a good job of finding Byron.
67-62. The Lakers by 5 for the third time. Here's Gill going around to pick on a pick and roll, gets it to Morning. Morning scores. Nice play, great execution. And the Lakers come back the other way. The red-hot hand tonight. Byron in low to Perkins. Perkins against the hand check of Morning. Perkins over him. A little hook shot is beautiful. That's a nice lift as he went off of the floor for the shot. Channel 9 of Frank Pollock for our radio network that will have the Boston game exclusively on Sunday. So far as the Lakers are concerned, that'll be at 9:20 in the morning from Boston Garden. Byron pulls up, didn't take the shot, gives to Worthy. Great pass, goaltending. Finger roll by James. He got enough arch on it, so there was nothing that Morning could do but goaltend. Johnson at the three-point line. Larry takes it in low to Morning. Morning backing in. Morning likes to shoot the ball from it right there. Puts it up, and that's why he likes to shoot it from right there. Morning gets the basket. He shoots 48% in the year and averages 19 points a game. And Morning in this game already has 17. Freak with the ball. 1-66. Byron wants to go into Perkins again, and he does against Morning.
Two-hand push. He's going to get a foul.
He should get a foul. He's had two hands on him all evening. Ball out in front of the street. Cross court to Byron. He'll shoot a pass underneath the basket to AC. Turn, shoot, and make about a 12-footer over Larry Johnson. Larry thought he was going to go to the hole, and he didn't. 73-66, the Lakers lead it. AC Green over to Sedale Street. Will this be the start of something big as we go to the second half of the season? Worthy turns, shoots, and makes an 18-footer. They need a timeout. They need a timeout real badly.
Should be blue ball, yeah.
It is.
He threw it right out of bounds.
He threw it out of bounds is right before they got a timeout called. 75-66, the Lakers lead it. Sideline.
He also knows how to yell, too.
Waiting for the ball to come in. There it is, the three. Stop. 20-footer will be short. Rebound to Perkins might not be. He throws it up and throws it in. Nice play by Perk. That was not an easy shot. Timeout is called now as the Lakers lead by 11. The Lakers have come out here in the second half and outscored them 12-4 on the Lakers Basketball Network. You can't let up in this league,
no.
I'll tell you that. Here's Gill with the ball. Dribble drive on Byron. Come in low. Stop. Throws up a shot that tried to bank. Won't go. Rebound to Byron. The pass break. Three to the right. Worthy to the left. Scott down the middle. All alone. Score. Now, that was a great decision by Scott not to pass.
Nobody committed to stopping the dribbler, so why pass it? You take it all the way.
It's a 14-4 run for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the ball to Johnson. Over to Bogues. Out in front to Gill. Gill brings it to Johnson. 17-footer by Larry. No good. Rebound Worthy with authority. And Worthy gives the ball to Sedale. Sedale's got more foot speed tonight than he's had in a week. Scott's got more ambition tonight than he's had in a week. Dribble drive Perkins underneath. Gives the ball to AC. AC to Perkins. Oh, Morning got away with pushing off with both hands. Perkins over Morning. 16-foot jumper is good. And the Lakers have outscored him 16-4. The best sustained run they've had on the trip by far. Now we got Newman with the ball. And the Bluebirds are out here. 81-66 is the score.
They're doing well. Everybody starts to pick up their game both on the offensive end and defensive end.
I agree with you. Johnny Newman with the ball. Bounce in low to Morning. Morning's anxious to get to that basket like that. Reverse slam dunk is good. Nice move. Spun to his left instead of going to his right, and he fooled Perk with it.
You know, the halftime lead the Lakers had, that's the first time the Lakers have led at the half in 8 games.
Ball in low to Perkins, 15 feet to right of the goal, backing in on Morning. Now the ball out in front to Worthy. Worthy to Scott, back to Worthy. Three-pointer! That'll miss badly. Didn't draw iron off the bottom of the board. Long lead is to Newman. Newman dribble behind the back. Lose Worthy. Score! Brilliant play offensively. Timeout, Los Angeles.
I just talked about the ability to change direction, and Johnny Newman in the open court, he gives Worthy one move to the left, then he comes to the right, then a behind-the-back dribble coming the other way. And that gets his defender all the way out of position, and he scores easily on the Lakers Basketball Network. Tried to show the officials up.
No, I wouldn't say you should.
Especially if you're a rook.
Ball into Cooper. Just because you don't play like a rook doesn't mean you are a rook. Here's Cooper dribbling against Bennett. Pass under to Perkins. Great pass. Score. Oh, what a nice two-hand chest pass from the kid from SC. Boy, he felt badly today when he read the score 90-80 last night. UCLA's big win over the Trojans. Pass under the basket. There's Newman alone. Slam dunk.
Well, when the Lakers break down, they really break down. I mean, they don't break down and let a guy be open for a jump shot. They let him be open for dunks.
Okay. Now with the ball, we've got little guy Cooper. He's got guts. Well, I'll tell you, nothing rattles him. He drives the base. He's around his man. He scores. What a play, and nobody stepped over to help out.
Nobody gave Bennett any kind of help.
None at all. Bennett did a pretty good job of turning him. A lot of referees in the crowd would have blown the whistle, but they were totally wrong. Ball into AC Green. Turn, shoots over Johnson from 16. That's no good. The rebound is off and it's grabbed in there by the big fella. And that is Kenny Gaddison from Old Dominion. Gaddison's got trouble. He called the 22nd time. Boy, I'll tell you, the coach over there, Alan Bristow, is mad. A 22nd timeout on the Lakers steaming. Basketball Network.
Almost tore his coat off.
And here is Cooper. Bounce down the middle to Perkins. What a pass. And Perk got it. Turn, shoot, 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Wingate. Perkins couldn't decide whether he wanted to take that shot or not. Wingate's pass, dribble in the front court, feeds it over to Johnson, drives around everybody, reverse layup is good. 85-74, 11-point ball game. The Lakers 25 minutes and playing expertly in the last game.
That's because Byron has had such a big game.
I understand that. Worthy's got the ball into AC Green. Out in front to Byron. Three-pointer by Byron. It's good from 27 feet straight out.
He had to shoot it to beat the 24-second clock, and did he ever?
He's got 2 threes in the game, and he's got 23 total score.
Dell Curry normally buries that shot.
88-74 is the score. The Lakers lead it late in the third. 2:35 left to play. Cooper with it, takes it in low to Vlade. He's against Mike Jaminski, the veteran who just came back in the active list yesterday. Out to Campbell, down the middle, underneath. Finger roll is good. Nobody challenged him. They look like the Lakers at time on defense with people driving, Stu.
Maybe that's why they give up 110.
2:20 game. It's 90-74. Bennett with it. Bennett holds it about 26 feet out. Cooper's on him. Bennett gives him a dribbling lesson. The ball over to Curry. He fires and gets a 2-pointer. He was standing on the line. He was standing on the 3-point line, right in front of the Laker bench. Out in front the ball to Wingate, and Wingate swings it over to Bennett. Tony fires for 2. It's in and out. No, he thought he made it. The rebound is to Campbell, boxing out on Johnson beautifully. Gives the ball to Street, cross court to Vlade. Vlade underneath. Ball slips out of his hand. And the turnover for Vlade Divac. Curry underneath to Johnson. Johnson lays it up and in. That's a 4-point switch for him.
Yeah, that's where you want to see the big guy take it up, hold it strong, and then finish with it.
92-78 is the score. The Lakers are on top. Street driving into Bennett. Got to be careful of a charge on that kind of play. Here's Street, pick and roll to Vlade under the basket. Reverse layup is good. Nice play. Good selection of the
that
shot.
time he made the right decision to go up on the other side and not try to dunk it. Larry Johnson was waiting for the ball.
And the rim that time would have hit the hand of Johnson had he tried. 94-78, 50 seconds left. Johnson, 20-footer is good. Larry Johnson. Now they hold it up with 10 seconds left. The 24-second clock has been put to Betty by. The Lakers have a 14-point lead, and the crowd wants them to shoot. Here's a dribble drive by Johnson down the middle and underneath. Shot no good. Johnson's knocked down 2 shots. 1 and 2/10 seconds left.
Athletes are, even he'll say, hey, I missed 3 after doing that interview with Chicky.
He'll say, I'm not going to do any pregame interviews anymore.
That's right.
Shoot it. AC got the shot off. That would have been a 3 from about 45 feet. The quarter's over. And the Los Angeles Lakers, who led by 3 at the half, extended to 13. 94-81 in the Lakers Basketball Network. Here's an experiment now by the Hornets. Let's see how it works. They put Mourning at the forward and bring in Jaminski to play center. Mourning will be guarded by Campbell. Mourning turns, shoots, and missed the shot. Rebound tip by Jaminski is good.
Well, it's already paid dividends. It gets an offensive rebound by big Mike Jaminski.
94-83. This will be a very close game before it's over. The Lakers have got both Worthy and Worthy's back in the ballgame. Perkins on the bench. Pass under to Worthy. He's there to score.
Wait, what a pass.
Excellent pass by Street. Nice play. 96-83 to Jaminski. Jaminski's a solid player. Years ago, came out of Duke and joined New Jersey. Here's Mourning dribble driving in the air. Throws it. Didn't draw iron. Rebound Jaminski again. So the big lineup is paying dividends, but not the way they expected. Rebounding.
I think they wanted the rebounding, and they're getting it. Vlade that time was just caught flat-footed.
Here we go. The Lakers having the ball. Los Angeles leads it. Here's Bogues going the other way. Worthy's got the glasses fixed. Bogues goes in low. He's guarded by Sedale Street. I'd hate to have to guard that little guy. He'd drive you nuts. 98-85. 10:40 left to play. Curry with the ball. In low to Jaminski. Can he make 3 in a row? Nope, he missed this one. The rebound, however, to Gill. He puts it up and in. Gill. Boy, are they killing the Lakers now, rebounding.
Yeah,
killing them.
That's what happens when you don't, if you have to double team, you're going to give up position.
98-87. Ball to James Worthy. Worthy holds it up against the hand check of Curry. Worthy out in front to Peeler. He can drill that from right there. And he did. A 3-pointer. Peeler. He's good at that shot, particularly out in front. He's made now 21 on the year. That's 5 more than any other Lakers. Here's the ball to Mourning. He tries to dribble and throws it out of bounds. He's mad. He's cussing himself out. 101-87.
I can knock down threes, and the last one he got, did he knock it down?
Believe me, he can knock down threes. I think he's a heck of a player. Maybe I'm too high on him, but I don't think so.
No, I think you're absolutely right.
They had made 65. So They got something. Peeler was the guy that knocked it down. Campbell's got it. Dribble drive around. Morning slam dunk. Oh, what a play. Taking advantage of Morning, first of all, having 4 fouls, but the play by Campbell would have beaten anybody in the NBA.
Very nice first step by Eldon Campbell.
Gill out to Curry. His 22-foot jumper won't go in, I don't think. Rebound is off. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Perkins.
It's going to be a long 9:35 for the Lakers. And you have a big lead. You want the game, of course, to end quick, but seems like it takes forever.
You just want to start eating. Here's the ball into Bogues. Bogues brings the ball to Curry. And when those guys are in the shower bed, they come out, all the sweet potato pie will be gone. Worthy to Treat to Perkins, all the way under, puts it up, blows it. Perkins takes a hard fall. I mean hard. He may be hurt. Bogues goes the other way. Stop. 18 feet out and score. 4-point switch, and Perkins is limping on his left leg. I don't think it's bad, but he took a hard fall. Some of the momentum switching over now with Jaminski in the game. 20-foot jumper outside is continuing to switch. Gill, the Lakers need a timeout real badly. Where are the timeouts left? You see them in this building? Here, there goes Worthy down the middle. Got it. Over the shoulder pass to Campbell. Comes underneath. Puts it up. Little jumper, no. Tipped by Perkins, no. Rebound Jaminski. Playing a heck of a ball game in his first game back after missing 13. Bogues over for a 2-point shot by Curry. That's good. And the Lakers finally take the timeout. They're down by 10.
That's what momentum will do for you. This is a game of runs. You have to know how to stop the momentum. The best way, of course, is to score baskets the other way.
Larry Johnson in the lineup. The guy that's done it has been Jaminski. Now the ball in low to Perkins. Perkins backing in on Jaminski, brings it out to Worthy. He fires with 1 on the clock. It's no good. The rebound is off. AC wants it, can't get it, but Perkins can. He comes under the basket. He puts it up and in. Oh, wow. That's all muscle. All muscle, folks.
Oh, hustle also by AC. He kept it alive.
105 to 93, 7:35 to play. Dribble drive, Morning in deep. Charger block or nothing. Nothing. No charge, no block. Basket good by Morning. Charlotte has picked it up a notch defensively and offensively. The Lakers now with their starting lineup on the floor. The ball to AC Green, and he gives to James Worthy. Worthy's got 22 points in the contest. Worthy gives it out to Byron Scott. They're running the clock too far. Pick and roll to Worthy. 1 on the clock under to Perkins. Did he score? Yes, he did. Oh!
2 times in a row at the buzzer. They can't get that close.
No, they can't. That's one of their old habits that got them in a lot of trouble a lot of times this year. And with the ball street in the front court, Lakers up by 12. Lob cross court to Byron. That's his favorite shot right there. And he hits it.
Yeah.
Boy, he loves that shot. Magic used to hit him with the ball there all the time. Magic got many assists off that play. Pass under the Morning, knocked away and out of bounds by Perkins. And Perkins, by the way, like the rest of them, has played a heck of a game. He is with the ball out of bounds. That's the guy I'm looking for, Larry Johnson. Inbound to the hot shooting Gill, and Gill hits it from outside. Kendall Gill. 6:16 to play. Vlade will come in when it's dead for the Lakers. Street out in front. Street yo-yoing up and down. Comes around the pick. Takes it over to Scott. There's that shot again, but he brings it back to AC, and he's got the 21-footer outside. Hits it. AC Green, and the Lakers have had a great shooting night. We'll try to find out their shooting percentage for you on the game. Bogues with the ball. Out in front to Gill. 5:55 to play. The Lakers lead it. 111 to 97. Larry Johnson dribbling. Brings to Bogues, I should say. Bogues yo-yoing up and down. Terminated. Give to Gill. The former Illini has it stolen by the feet. Oh, you talk about having your pocket picked. That's the way Jeff Mullen used to do it. Just like that.
I mean, Fidel waited for him to make his move to the middle where help is sitting, and then he just darts in, pokes the ball loose, and there's no one between him and the basket. He says, Kendall Gill, did you lose something? I've got it, and I'm keeping it on the Lakers Basketball Network.
With 5:35 to play. Let's see how high they can go. And let's find out from John Black, if we can find him, what their highest total is this year. Johnson outside looks good. It is good. Johnson. And it's now 113 to 99. And Tadeo with the ball in the front court, punched away by Bogues. Vlade bounces out to Dale. His 20-footer on the way, straight away. No good. Nice rebound, Larry Johnson. Larry's got a lot of rebounds in this ball game. Here's the ball to Gill. Cross court over to Curry. Ever dangerous shooter. He hits the 2-pointer, standing on the line. 8 rebounds for Larry Johnson. Averages 10.5. Free throw is good again. It's now 114 to 1, making 115 to 101, and I haven't been able to do this for a while. This game's in the refrigerator. It's in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard. Uh-oh. Morning kicks that treat. This guy's got a bad streak in him, it appears.
Yeah.
They better settle him down. There's some guys in this league will clean his plow real good. He'll have more than a sore fingernail.
I guess he just lost his cool there. Dell just makes a good foul. Just make sure he doesn't do it. And he kicked it to Dell, and now he doesn't want to talk to any of the Lakers. There's one way to take care of business that way.
Yep, there certainly is.
What goes around usually comes around.
Did I say the yellow's jiggling? I'm glad I didn't try because I can't say it. I'm stuttering.
I did hear you put it in the refrigerator.
They can go home 3-3, you know. Boston, don't forget our radio broadcast. We'll be on radio only on Sunday morning, 9:20 LA time from Boston Garden. That's always a rivalry that produces great basketball thrills. Even if you watch the pictures, give us a chance to bring you our bird's eye view. 115 to 102. Morning free throw. Good. They're still talking back and forth.
I wish they'd go ahead and play basketball.
Morning gets another rebound in the contest. He doesn't have too many. That was his 6-1. Cross-court pass to Curry. He likes to shoot a three from right there. What does he do with it? Buries it. He is really a true shooter. Pass to midcourt to AC. Down the middle goes Street. Comes Scott to the other right side. Underneath he goes. Puts it up and scores. Nice. Fast break.
And that's what you have to do to the press, too.
This is something the Lakers haven't shown at least in 2 months, if at all this year. 106-119. Jump shot outside by Gill for three. That's no good. The rebound is off to Vlade. Got the ball. 2:15 to play. Crowd was a sellout. 23,689. Here comes Vlade underneath, and a great block shot by Morning, his fourth. That's what he averages on the year.
Boy, did he recover quickly again.
Came from 13 down with about 5 minutes left to play. AC with it. 1:10 to play. High pass. Vlade's got it. Turn, shoot. High arch. 15-footer. Good. Oh, what a shot. Should have saved that one for Sunday. Robert Parrish would have loved that one. Here's Newman for three. No good. Rebound Byron up high. You know, he was up higher than Morning on that. You got to run the clock down first. Now the ball out to Dwayne Cooper. Back to Peeler. Peeler's got a smile on his face. Peeler holding it. Larry Johnson says, shoot it, kid. And said, no, the coach get mad at me. 8 seconds on the 24. Here's Cooper bouncing in low to Blackwell. Blackwell with 2 on the clock. Turn, shoot, 15-footer. No good. Didn't hit the rim, so the 24 sound. A year ago, that would have reset. And here's Gill coming the other way. To Curry. Another three-pointer. No, not this time. The rebound is off. Hustling for it is Cooper. 5 seconds left. And the Lakers will enjoy all the festivities tonight. Blackwell all the way under scores. That's 2 games in a row he scored at the buzzer.
And that score at the buzzer gives the Lakers 123 points.
Second highest of the year. And they win it 123 to 108. The Lakers really took charge of the ball game, Stu, with a 16-4 run very early in the third.
That's what did it. They came out strong in the third quarter, took over this ball game. They only led by 3 at the half, but with that strong performance in the third, that put the game away.
The AT&T players, plural, of the game.
Well, the first player of the game will be Byron Scott. 27 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He was 11 out of 17 from the field. He missed his first 4 shots, so that is some shooting when you go 11 out of 13 for the rest of the night. And the other AT&T player of the game is James Worthy. 24 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. He was 9 out of 17 from the field, including back-to-back 3-point baskets in the first half, which got the Lakers back in the game and also got them at the point at the half where they led by 3.